So we're here at the resource hive. Last week, this side had quite a bit of brood in it, so it was pretty incredible. This side we found eggs, but we didn't see the queen. We did see the queen in this one. If we see either or both queens, we're going to go ahead and mark them with a white dot because they are queens from queen cells from the big hive. So here's the hoping. I don't think they're probably doing anything in this medium up here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a medium box from the big hive. I need to reduce it down, and I'm going to put one of those boxes on here. Maybe that'll encourage them to come up a little bit, but we'll see. We shall see. Will you hold that for me? Thank you.
You have both?
No, not the hive tool.
Sorry.
That's okay.
These wood chips work well.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke. All right, so nobody's coming through the excluder, which doesn't surprise me. Whoops, there was my white marker already. Jeez. All right, there's no bees up here. Actually, there are bees in this one. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, if there's brood down the bottom, I'm gonna put brood up here to start encouraging them to come up and draw these out. There are no bees doing anything on this side, so let's get in this side first, and we'll see what's happening. Will you take one of those boards and will you cover this side for me until we go in there? We'll keep that covered. Yeah.
This one?
Yep.
Good.
All right. Yep. All right. So yeah, they're not doing anything or much in that one at all. So like I said, we saw eggs in this one last week, so hopefully we'll see some that is some milk brood and some larvae. I'd love to see the queen. We'll even get her marked. You want to look down here, Hannah?
Yeah.
So there are only 4 frames in this side, and then it's divided so they can't share. So there are 2 queens in this box. And I built this with the feeders on the outside. So quite a few bees, looks like quite a few bees, and you can see, and the whiter the wax, the fresher it is. Okay, all right, so
little bee babies.
let's see if we can't wiggle it loose and get one of these puppies out of here. This hive is tight to get 8 in. Mm-hmm. This frame is heavy.
Whoa.
All right, so this frame is chock full with pollen, and all the stuff that's glistening is nectar, and then there's a little ring of honey that's still around. And so what they like to do is they like to put everything kind of in a circle, and then put the brood in the middle. And it's usually towards the middle. So, and this is an outside edge. So, and the queen is usually where you find the youngest larva or eggs. So look at all that pollen. Look at the different colors. Isn't that cool?
I know. These bees in general look like darker than the other ones in the other hive. They're like more yellow.
Yeah, sometimes
they're like more brown.
Sometimes they vary, and sometimes it's based on the younger bees. Take on a different color sometimes, and sometimes they're fuzzy. Now she's either putting nectar in or consuming nectar. Will you put that right here?
Yes.
Turn it upside down, or right side up.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll sit that in there. This is a new experience for me, so I just got this.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It makes sense. It makes sense. All right, come on. Let's see some larvae.
There you go.
Look at that. We got a queen, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely have a queen, so that was definitely eggs we saw. So Hannah, what you're seeing is all of this is capped larva, which means it's older than what, 9 or 10 days?
Yep.
Ooh.
And then you can see the ones that haven't been capped, you see a little larva in there.
White, creamy.
Yeah, they call that milk brood. So here's your ring of honey, food. Here's the pollen. The pollen is what they feed the larva. And then you have a little pockets of
Nectar.
nectar that they'll turn to honey or consume, again on the outside like that. All right. I didn't see a queen on there. Actually, I didn't really look. So what we're looking for with the queen is she's bigger. She's got an elongated body.
That one?
Now that's a drone. Good catch. That's a drone. That's a boy bee. And most people will never see a boy bee in their lives because they don't do anything. They don't even feed themselves. The worker
Typical.
bees feed them. All they do is go
Typical
They-
man.
go looking for chicks, go cruising for chicks.
That one?
That's a drone.
And after they have done their job, their life is over.
They
I was gonna
die.
say they just die.
They die.
Yep.
They seriously do. And about 15 to 20 of them mate with the queen, and then they die. And if the queen is lucky enough to make it back, she'll start laying eggs when she
That
does.
one's so little.
This is awesome. This is so awesome. I'm so happy. All right, I don't see.
Putting that on my resume that I've seen a boy bee.
I don't know if I've seen it. Yep. A boy honeybee. I don't see any eggs in there, but it's really hard to tell on this.
Definitely plenty of brood in different stages.
All right.
That looks great, huh?
I am so pleased. Boy bee.
Queen will
And-
be skinny like their other females, the workers,
Not
but
quite as
it's
thick.
very elongated.
And she walks around with a little bit of a different purpose, and she has an entourage of bees that are looking out for her and taking
Yep.
care of her.
Whoa.
That's
on there?
it. I think it just broke away a little bit of honey. It was attached to another frame, and so they're consuming that. Okay. Now I don't know if you can see, but if you, I'll pick it back up. But if you look in here, there are varying degrees of larvae, and you'll be able to see eggs.
Oh.
Little teeny rice
Yeah.
granule
Oh, I
looking.
do see them.
And when the rice is standing up, it's a day old. When it's lying down in a little sea, it's about 3 days old.
Wow.
And so there's a good chance she's on this frame because there are eggs. And I only have one frame left. That's a boy bee.
Boy bee.
That's a boy bee. You're getting good at recognizing boy bees.
Well,
but
they're big.
they'll just
Yep.
they will definitely
Not that one.
They're fat.
fool you. All right, beautiful brood. Did I look on this side first? I think I looked on
Yep.
this side first. All right, I do see eggs in here too. Nope, another boy. Stupid boy.
Stupid boy bees. Get out of here. What do they do? What do boy bees actually do? Oh, they just get the queen pregnant?
That's
They
it.
mate. That's it.
That's it.
Dang.
And they fly 100 feet into the air into some area called the drone congregation area. I don't know how they know where to go and how the queen knows where to go to find them. And they just fly around. They just fly around waiting for a queen to come by.
And after they mate, they literally lose part of their organs.
And
Wow.
they plummet to the earth.
Yep, that's
That
it.
is crazy.
They're
All right,
done.
now she shouldn't be on the outside here, but of course we have
Big boy
found
bee.
bees all over the place.
Big boy bee.
Queens. This one's heavy because it's got honey.
Yeah, it's got a lot of honey, looks like.
All right, so we don't need to find the queen. I just would like to get her marked.
If you find
That's
her, you'll
quite
mark
a
her.
long
That's
one.
a boy
Boy
bee.
bee.
Her butt is a little bit more pointed.
Yep.
A pointy butt.
She got a pointy butt. You want to feel how heavy this is?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it's that heavy. Look, that one's got pollen on its
Yeah.
haunches. Look,
Oh, look at him. Aw.
that one's got pollen.
He's
down
got little
here.
boots on.
Yep.
This is so neat. Look at all this honey. It's so cool. When they're eating it.
It's high density because it's liquid sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neato.
All right, so we know we have a queen in here. We just didn't see her, so we couldn't get her marked today, but that's okay. That's okay. And
There are others to find.
next week, I will go ahead and I think I'll take a frame. Actually, this is a deep box, so I can't move it. I can't move brood up into this because they're mediums until I have medium brood box. Okay, that's no big deal. Okay, pretty pleased with this one. I'm very, very pleased with this one.
Yep.
I couldn't be happier.
This one's got pollen on them too.
Yeah, cool, right?
So cute.
All right, so
You want to rebuild it?
go.
I'm gonna fix.
This way is nothing. All right, we'll get that, and then we'll go to the other side.
How about the excluder?
What's that?
The excluder.
I'm gonna do the other side first. Yeah, we'll check out the
I
other
see.
side.
You're just keeping them.
Okay, so there are bees up here, and this was a fresh frame. So look at what they're doing.
Yep. Building it out.
That's so teeny.
There was nothing on. I don't think there was anything on here last week.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they built all that out in 1 week. So they are moving up. So this side of the hive is really doing well. I expect this side to be where this one is next week, and
Yep.
this one will have exploded. And I think I'm going to be able to take a frame of brood from there. I really do.
This one got a jump start.
I would have loved to
earlier.
have seen eggs in here.
Yep.
Now this frame was one that I harvested honey from, so they didn't have to build out the wax. But what they did is they repaired the whole thing.
How cool.
And look, they got it filled with, they're moving honey up here.
Yep. Sure are.
But it doesn't look like the queen has come up because all I see is nectar. Okay, but that's okay. Now this next frame was completely empty last week, I believe. And now look at it.
Nice.
They're getting it built out. And okay, take a look right here. Queenie has been up there.
Oh, how can you tell?
Can you see the eggs?
No. I see like little shiny nectar
In
pockets.
in the middle, right here, there's little teeny tiny little,
Those little dots?
those little dots are eggs.
Oh my god.
Yup.
Cool.
So she has been
So
up
small.
here because she is laying brood up top, baby.
Yay.
Yay is right. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, she's not up here right now. Alrighty.
Hear them?
I love that. That's so cool sounding.
All right, you want to come over here
Yeah.
so you can see? All right, now this one had quite a bit of brood in it. So what I'm hoping is I can take a frame of brood and we can walk it over to that hive and put it in there and give them a little bit of a boost.
There's a giant animal back there.
Squirrels.
No, this was like a big animal.
That's how squirrels sound, like
No,
they're
I
big animals.
saw it though.
You saw it?
Well, I saw it run by. Yeah.
Huh, I wonder what it was.
That's maybe a deer or something. Or a cat.
Oh, that big? Yeah,
Yeah.
there are deers in here.
Okay, so she has not done anything on the outside here, but that's sometimes to be expected. But look at that. It is
Wow.
filled with milk brood.
Mm-hmm. So it is.
There's one with pollen baskets. There she is.
Oh.
You found her. Yep.
There she is. So what we're gonna do,
You got your little trap with you.
yep, hold that.
That's so cool. Wow, she is easy to spot. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oops.
She's right here.
I see her. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this, go that way, sister. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that on top and kind of trap her in there. Make it count. Alright, we're gonna make sure that it doesn't go running all over the place. Okay, that should be good, hopefully. And then what we'll do is we'll shoo these other bees out of the way and we'll give her a little mark. And then we'll pull this up, and the last time Steve and I did this,
We've had
she
various.
fainted.
We've had various
Aw.
things with
She
queens. It
fainted.
looked like we killed her, we thought, but you know, she eventually started moving after a while after the bees. But,
But we
yeah.
I was so scared I killed
Yeah.
Steve's queen.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
And we've had other things will
Look
be.
at that beauty. She's doing a great job.
We accidentally painted more of the bee than the back, so
All right, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this frame out.
Do you want this thing?
now that you got, yeah,
I will in a second.
yep.
You can put it on there if you want. But I don't want to put her
Hey,
outside
you
the
want to
hive.
keep her, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Go ahead and set that there and I'll.
Wow, Greg.
That's perfect. Whoo!
Dang.
So those are just a few days from
Wow.
emerging as.
Now that's a sheet of brood.
That's awesome.
This girl's kicking some serious
Yep.
honeybee hiney
And this is our own queen that we.
that we there was a, I don't know if it was emergency or a supersedure
Came
cell
from our-
or a supersedure cell or a swarm cell. Wow, both sides.
Both sides.
Both sides are packed.
Is that your resource hive?
This is the resource hive.
That's
So
it.
it's
You want me to do it?
let's check the other two
Okay.
first. If that's the only one, I'm not taking it.
Okay.
But I don't think
Gonna make
it's
sure
gonna be
you've
the-
got, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be the only one. And this one looks like it's
Whoa.
emerging.
Not quite as developed. Maybe that's a good one too.
I do think you're right, Steve.
Oh, but it's both. Wow, look at that.
All right, let me check the next one just to
Yep. Understood.
just to look, because
Yep. Yep. You don't want to.
I don't want to do any harm
don't
to
wanna-
this hive. But the intention of this hive is to be a resource hive, a resource for.
There you go. That's
Other
another nice
bees.
one. They're all good. No, hold on.
You want me to walk you over?
No.
Or you want Hannah to walk you
I
over?
got it.
Let me shake the bees off.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Now they get pissed off a little bit.
They don't like that as much. But look how great. Yeah, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the microphones. Shoot.
Next time.
Alex got me microphones for my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna move that over there. Will you bring the frame over that you're taking? Yes, sir. Thank you. Hold that for me. And there's a bucket.
The beeswax?
Yeah. There's a bucket over there that we can put it in. Look at that. It's a little bit of pollen. Do you want to taste it?
Honeybee pollen? Is it good?
I don't know. You tell me.
Under here. Weird.
Greg, you want this one that's not quite built out at all?
Whatever. Now give me something. Give me something where she can start laying. Because I think there's plenty in there. Look, some honey fell right there. It dripped.
I want to squish this.
You can squish it.
Start making candles.
I had a big sheet that I had cut out and I set it down on over there. And I was starting to feel a little sick. So I left it there and I came back later and it was melted flat. And it was
Oh my
starting to
gosh.
yeah. Fortunately, it was pretty even, so it didn't run all over the place, and I was able to scrape it off and put it in the bucket.
Wow.
Come on, Steve. All right, I am super pleased with this hive. All right, so we'll go ahead and get a frame replaced in here. We'll get this closed up, and then we'll move on to the big hive. I am gonna put a medium box on here as well. And Steve, don't close that up because we're gonna put a medium box on it. Just cap it like we had it. You need help or are you okay? I'm good. All right, I'll turn the camera back on when we get over to the resource hive. Greg, Steve, and Hannah, we out.